float above the earth, beware. A shadow tracks thy flight of fire. Night is coming, bright are the regions of the air, and among the winds and beams it were delight to wander there. Night is coming. The deathless stars are bright above. If I would cross the shade of night, within my heart is the lamp of love, and that is day. And the moon will smile with gentle light on my golden plumes wherever they move. The meteors will linger round my flight and make night day. But if the whirlwinds of darkness waken, hail and lightning and stormy rain, see the bounds of the air are shaken. Night is coming. The red swift clouds of the hurricane yon declining sun have overtaken. The clash of the hail sweeps over the plain. Night is coming. I see the light and I hear the sound. I'll sail on the flood of the tempest dark, with the calm within and the light around, which makes night day. And thou, when the gloom is deep and stark, look from thy dull earth, slumber bound. My moonlight flight thou then mayest mark on high, far away. Some say there is a precipice where one vast pine is frozen to ruin, over piles of snow and chasms of ice mid-alpine mountains, and that the languid storm pursuing that winged ship forever flies round those hoar branches, a renewing its airy fountain. Some say when nights are dry and clear, and the death do sleep on the morass, sweet whispers are heard by the traveler, which make night day. And the silver shaped like his early love doth pass upborne by her wild and glittering hair. And when he awakes on the fragrant grass, he finds night day. A ghost that loved a lady fair, ever in the starry air of midnight at her pillow stood, and with a sweetness skies above the luring words of human love, her soul the phantom wooed. Sweet and sweet is their poison note, the little snakes of silver throat, in mossy skulls that nest and lie, ever singing die or die. Young soul, put off your flesh and come with me into the quiet tomb. Our bed is lovely, dark and sweet. The earth will swing us as she goes beneath our coverlid of snows and the warm leaden sheet. Dear and dear is their poison note, the little snakes of silver throat, in mossy skulls that nest and lie, ever singing die, oh die. Hanging from the beam slowly swaying, such the law. Gaunt the shadow on your green Shenandoah. The cut is on the crown, Low John Brown, and the stabs shall heal no more. Hidden in the cap is the anguish none can draw, so your future veils its face, Shenandoah. But the streaming beard is shown, weird John Brown, the meteor of the war. With blackest moss the flower plots were thickly crusted one and all. The rusted nails fell from the knots that held the pair to the gable wall. The broken sheds looked sad and strange, unlifted was the clinking latch. Weeded and worn the ancient thatch upon the lonely moated grange. She only said, my life is dreary. He cometh not, she said. She said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. Her tears fell with the dews at even. Her tears fell ere the dews were dried. She could not look on the sweet heaven, either at morn or eventide. After the flitting of the bats, when thickest dark did trance the sky, she drew her casement curtain by and glanced athwart the glooming flats. She only said, the night is dreary, he cometh not, she said. She said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. Upon the middle of the night, waking she heard the night fowl crow. The cock sung out an air light. From the dark fen the oxen's low came to her without hope of change. In sleep she seemed to walk forlorn, till cold winds woke the grey-eyed morn about the lonely groated grange. She only said, the day is dreary, he cometh not, she said. He said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. Do-do-do-do. About a stone cast from the wall, a sluice with blackened water slept, and over it many round and small the clustered marsh mosses crept. Hard by a poplar shook away all silver green at gnarled bark. 4 leagues no other tree did mark the level waste of rounding gray. She only said, my life is dreary, he cometh not, she said. She said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. Do-do-do-do. And after when the moon was low, and the shrill winds were up and all way, and the white curtain to and fro, she saw the gusty shadows sway. But when the moon was very low, and wild winds bound within their cell, the shadow of the poplar fell upon her bed across her brow. Then she only said, the night is dreary, he cometh not, she said. She said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. All day within the dreamy house, the doors upon their hinges creaked. The blue fly sung in the pane, the mouse behind the mouldering wainscot shrieked. Or from the crevice peered about, old faces glimmered through the doors. Old footsteps trod the upper floors, old voices called her from without. She only said, my life is drear, she cometh not, she said. She said, I am a weary, I would that I were dead. The sparrows chirrup on the roof, the clock ticking and the sound to which to the wooing window lift the poplar maid did all confound her sense, but most she loved the hour when the thick-moted sunbeam lay athwart the chambers, and the day was sloping towards his western bower. Then she said, I'm very dreary, he will not come, she said, she wept, I am a weary, oh God that I were dead.